I'm Melissa, nurse practitioner here at Infinity Med Spa, and here we're with our guests, Kathy and Alan, who've blessed us with their their time and their money. So a couple of things. I've probably spent more time with Kathy in terms of like she's taken a liking to a lot of our aesthetic procedures here. Mm-hmm. More so because she's already beautiful, but just that maintenance and that
just like you're saying about the other guests.
Exactly.
It's the maintenance, keeping everything up. Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
So she's partaked in our PRX, which is pretty much a what it is a topical, almost like a tightening serum that once it's applied to the skin, massaged in a nice. Quick, easy procedure, like 10-15 minutes long. Mm-hmm. We usually do it in a series of 4 to 5 sessions every week. Okay. And with that, it just helps with any lifting, and you can use that anywhere in the body. With Kathy, we used it on our face. Mm-hmm. With other clients, we've done it on their arms and different areas of the body, neck, etc. I know a lot of people, and then we also did the PlasmaPen around her eyes. Especially if women or men, it doesn't matter, have complaints of, blush issues in terms of like that, sagginess in the upper eyelid and things like that.
That's me.
So the PlasmaPen, well, you know where I'm at. So the PlasmaPen was a great procedure to do where it's pretty much creating like small abrasions on the skin, almost like as if you've ever gotten a burn. It sounds more dramatic than it is. And with that, what happens is when the skin heals, it, rebuilds that collagen and also tightens the skin and builds in that elasticity. So, you don't have that sagginess that, you tend to have if you suffer from that in your upper eyelid. Because, something that you can avoid surgery with by doing, even the first treatment could be just as effective. Mm-hmm. And then she also had...
I'm going to ask a question.
I'm sorry.
Because everybody's going to want to know this. Is it painful? How did it feel? Were you nervous? Tell us.
I was, and you could go online and you could be scared to death.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
But I have full trust in Jasmine and Melissa, and it was not at all painful. I think that they said it kind of felt like, like a rubber band hitting your hand, kind of thing. Yeah. But it was not painful. Good. No. And the PRX is unbelievable because that's just a massage. Exactly. That is an unbelievable procedure.
And who wouldn't want to have a massage?
Who wouldn't want to have a 15-minute massage once a week and have your skin all smooth?
Yeah.
And I just want to add, she also, when we did the PlasmaPen on her, she did have the Pronox, which is just it's pretty much like a treatment if you've ever gone to the dentist and almost like you're inhaling nitrogen and oxygen at the same time. And it's like basically laughing gas.
It is.
And it
I highly recommend it.
Yes. And it relaxes you very much so that you don't even notice what anyone's doing to you.
Yeah, you are exactly right about that. Yes.
So it was, I think, in the combination with numbing cream and things like that, beforehand, helps aid in the process and make it. And, obviously we try our best to, make the guests feel as comfortable as they can. Because, it can be scary, like she said, going online and seeing what it is and not realizing what it entailed. Right. And she also received the microneedling as well, which, again, we call it the vampire facial. So it's basically, drawing your blood. If you've known, I know.
Come on, Kim Kardashian, all the Kardashians have had it done.
That was the one, if you go online, you'll be scared to death.
Yeah.
And that is no big deal.
But the ratings they get, that's all that matters, right?
Exactly. That's so true. You can bring those ratings here.
So tell me, so you said you draw the blood?
Yeah, so we draw the blood, we centrifuge it down, and then we get the PRP portion, which is the platelet-rich plasma. And that portion is what we, apply to our face after microneedling, which is a device that we use called the skin pen. And it just creates little puncture holes in the skin, which, help open that space up. Again, even if you didn't do the PRP portion, because I know a lot of times people don't want to get their labs drawn, it's still effective because, again, it's all about that tissue healing and repair and that collagen and elastin production. But adding the PRP is an added bonus because, again, that PRP is helping with those growth factors and those cytokines and those elements in the PRP that, help, again, rejuvenate the skin and add back that youthfulness and that glow. And with that, again, PRP could be used anywhere, believe me, from the face all the way down. So believe me, there's no limit in this, and you can check out the site to see where else you can.
Well, these interviews are going to help also,
Yes.
because they're hearing it from the guests that have had the procedures, which is big, which is very important.
And then they also, Kathy and Alan, they participate in having bioidentical hormone therapy, which is through the BioT method, which has been studied for well over 80 years as one of the safest and most reliable methods of hormone replacement therapy. And just, it's basically, a small insertion of pelleting, which, helps the body absorb through cardiac output and, provides like a steady stream in an effective and safe way, because we're always monitoring you. We're doing labs before, middle, and there is no end if you so choose, but most people don't. And it's just a constant thing like of communication and making sure that they're, following along with, the protocols that lie. But honestly, it's a great opportunity, and age is not a factor. I even get pelleting done, and I'm in my 30s, and we can start as young as 25 in women all the way to, I believe the oldest client is like 95. So
wow.
Yeah, so there's no limit, but they can tell you their experience.
So, tell us your experience.
I think what originally intrigued me, I was at a gathering here before COVID when we could gather. And Jasmine was introduced by someone who said that she had the fountain of youth, and I was, my ears perked up, and she talked a little bit about the bioidentical hormones, and I told Alan we have to go to the seminar, and where is it? It's at Infinity Med Spa. I'm not going to any spa. He did not want to come, but he came. And he listened to Melissa and Jasmine and George. I think George was the convincing one for us to try this.
Yeah.
And I feel like the clock got dialed back about 20 years.
That's
excellent. Really, it was, we'll try it, we'll see. And there is such a difference in energy, well-being,
immune system. Will it help during COVID?
Yes.
Because you're together so much. You're stuck. And there was, I don't know if we've had any fights during it. It keeps you calm.
It keeps him calm.
See, we save relationships too.
Yes.
That's great. That's excellent.
It really, I don't see an end to this, and they do monitor, checking in, because for me it's every 3-ish months that
for women to get pelleted,
and then for men about every 4 months. 4 months.
4 to 5.
So there is definitely a different. Interesting, because we don't think about the hormones that are lagging, and she took my, the panel or whatever, and it's like, oh yes, you don't think about women and testosterone. Your testosterone's in the basement. And it's like, there is none, and it's like, you don't think about these things, but it's like, those are not what we're talking about, right? So having all that balance, and then, trying to keep a healthy lifestyle, but we still enjoy ourselves. But I mean, it's definitely made a huge difference.
That's excellent. Well, thank you for telling your story. Awesome. Thank you, Melissa, for helping us out on that.
I try.
Thank you.